Hello, this is Adam Henderson. Coming with another game from the New Orleans Cup, Crescent Cup. This is Jon Shreve that I'll be playing in this one. So let's take a look at this game. This was right after playing Jackson Smiley. Jon Shreve's a very strong player. He's rated in the 1800s. Don't really know him too well. I know he's a mathematician. He very generously provided WePo with a lot of funds. Let's take a look. I unfortunately don't have the photo for this one, so I don't know where he played this word, and that's going to make this tricky. Oh, he probably didn't play it there. Let's see here. He probably didn't play it there either. Well, maybe he did. I was 18. Okay, yeah, he did play it here. So I drew the blank, which was nice. See, I just played YOWE here. So I think that's about as good as any other play. Not going to overanalyze that position. He plays Vigor for 13. So this only plays for 13. All right, I'll pause it. Okay, so it must have been there for 13. And then an embarrassment of riches. I did play Yez. He plays Evert. Scores some 13. Or 16. Played flex for 24. I mean, all these plays just seem natural. Nothing really to say about them so far. He plays Jotter for 47. I drew both blanks, and here I struggled because I couldn't find any bingos. Aidless, Dociles, D-class, Dolisis. I mean, I know Dolisis. I'm not sure I knew Dociles. Aldoses. For some reason, when I get both blanks, it's like my brain freezes, and I don't know what to do. I think I spent a really long time on this play. I don't know how long I spent on this play. I ended up burning a blank and just played Jade for 33. So That didn't seem right, and I'm sure it wasn't right. Um, that was a really bad play. He plays inertial. For 68. I gotta figure out where that plays. Oh, it probably plays. Oops. So here I was a little bit worried because I burned one of my blanks and then I still didn't have a good play. I wrote down ARMLESS, but I guess I wasn't sure about ARMLESS. And so I didn't want to play something I was unsure of. I had all sorts of bingos. And I ended up playing Slim. Slim is not a good play. I should have just played a bingo. This must be, I must have been like falling apart like psychologically here. Look at all the bingos I missed. Rimless. I mean, I did see armless, but I guess I wrote it down. I guess I was unsure of it. But smilers, morsels, rimless. I guess there aren't that many bingos here. It's just morsels, smilers, and then armless. But I guess I wasn't sure enough of armless to play it. It's weird. Yeah, so I just played Slim. I thought for sure I was gonna, with ERS blank, I was gonna bingo next turn. So that's why I played it. And here he did slow down a little bit. He plays alum for 24. Unfortunately, I drew the Q. And so I had to play Kirsch. But it's basically a bingo. He plays audio for 26. So that rips the board wide open. That also gives him a 12-point lead, but it's basically an even game here. And I got Chow Air. There's no bingos here, but I played Cowherd. And often I like to play for tile turnover, but there's not a whole lot of, I mean, all the power tiles are gone. So I'm not entirely sure. I did think on this move for a while. I eventually settled on Cowherd, but I think it was because I just didn't see better moves. I had Chowed. I think that is slightly better. Oh, okay. Oh, down here is 27. I just missed that play. I also had Woof. Yeah, Woof is better too. I just missed those plays. So it's just, these three plays are better than Cowherd. I just missed them. Yeah, Woof with two O's. That is a little bit tricky to find sometimes. What does that mean, Woof? Ugh, it doesn't matter. All right. All right. He plays not for 24. So now he's only ahead by 2. So I got 10 points out of that exchange. Very good. So here I went with bulk because that was what I saw. Liblab. Yeah, I did not know Liblab. And also Kibby, which is another word I didn't see. Well, it's not so much I didn't see it, it's I didn't know that was a word. Let me pause for a second. Okay, so let's take a look at some of these words here. What is kibby? The kibby is a kib, which is a Near Eastern dish of lamb and bulgur. Okay. And what is woof? To make a deep snorting sound. So it must mean the same thing as woof. It's just the same. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I didn't see Kibby. That would have been a nice play. Liblob, of course, would have been even better, but I didn't know that was even a word. Let's see what Liblab is. A person supporting a coalition of liberal and labor groups. Okay. So bulk does keep, and also rabbi, but I don't like that. Bulk does keep a really awkward, leave a B-I-I-R, but it's among the higher scoring plays I had, so I just played it. He plays D for 26. This rack, I played rides for 35. It's funny that Tui, no, there's one more S out. I don't like Tui, but it's funny that that's so high. And then Dewey, again, there's one more, so those can't be right. I played rides. I think that has to be correct. He plays grab for 14. So that sets up an S spot. So I don't think he'd play grab if there wasn't an S behind it. And here I had to exchange. And I kept Ion. He plays Egoist, so I was happy that it wasn't a bingo at least. And now we've reached this position where he's up only 10 points, so we're about even. Hopefully I have a much better rack. I got rid of those U's. I don't know. This is maybe a mediocre rack, a little bit vowel heavy, but look at those remaining tiles in the bag just are kind of oof, like the only vowels are an I and two U's. So I think this is actually a pretty good rack for the end game here. And I think I won pretty comfortably from here. So I don't think there's a whole lot to worry about as long as I play reasonably and just score. So let's see what happens here. Here I played Nip. There was very little to worry about. So playing the scoring play just seems right. He plays new for 12. No, I must have had one more letter. Let me see if I can figure out. See, sometimes I stop writing down my racks too early. This is a problem. No, I think that was my rack actually. I don't know how that makes any sense that he has 6 tiles and I have 6 tiles though. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. He must have a full rack and I don't. I think that's what it is. So it says I played oaf here for 17. So maybe I didn't have the N. Yeah, this is probably what happened. So then he played optic for 18. So he missed this Patui play. Had he played this, well, I still would have won, but oh well. And then, so yeah, I won pretty easily here. And went out with, actually just played Nah for 23. Oh, you know what? I must have had an N here, and then also a U. Okay. And then he plays Ween for 7. And the final score was, I had 369 to his 349. So, good game for me. I think I played well enough. I don't feel too bad, although obviously I could have played better with the 2 blanks, but it's not worth beating myself over that. So thanks for watching another game from my series analyzing my games from New Orleans. And please leave a like, and I'll see you in the next video.